Hey everybody, it's Coinsnobz. I'm Keith.
I'm Jason.
And today we have a special video. We have some uncirculated quarters. So you can see, first things first.
Yeah. Get rid of that stuff.
So we have a box of $500 worth of uncirculated quarters.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not the box we're going to go through today, because we have a different box of uncirculated quarters.
Yeah, something a little bit different. This is what I talk about when I say you could buy uncirculated bags of things from the mint, be it quarters or half dollars, such as that. But these are a little bit older.
Yeah, I found these off of a local for sales website in our area, and very nice gentleman. Shout out to him. I'll keep his anonymity, but he was an avid coin collector for many years and advertised one of these on that site, and I met with the gentleman, and he had another bag, so I went ahead and snatched up the other bag. So I think we're going to crack one of them open. I think we're going to go for the one that's a little bit older. Mm-hmm. Let's go for this one. The reasoning behind that is, we could sell this raw, but neither Jason or myself would be able to live with ourselves thinking about what kind of treasures are hidden inside here. There could be mule coins. There could be, cap dies. There could be broadstrucks,
webbing.
all those things that don't get into rolls because they jam up a machine when it's trying to roll it, or they don't fit in the box because the wrapping is so whacked out that they can't fit. So things like that live in these bags, possibly.
Right. Plus, it was pretty common back in the early stages of the state quarter era to find missing clad errors. I actually had a few of them back in the day. 99 here, 2000 here, Massachusetts, Connecticut. So I would suspect that if we're going to find some errors, that's what's going to be in here. But I mean, there could, like Keith said, there could be easily, absolutely anything in here. So yeah, we're going to go through one of them and probably hold on to one of them. I mean, it's, like Keith said, it's hard to do because it's 22, 23 years old, but at the same time, who knows what's in here. But anyways, we'll check it out and we'll be right back with you. If we find something spectacular, we'll bring it right back in. Ladies and gentlemen, after many hours of scouring through that bag, as you know me and Keith would do, and especially me after we go through all these coins because I have no life, we have found all of these that are notable. First off, on the left-hand side here, we've got struck through, and it's nothing remarkable on these anyway. It's literally just a little bit of struck through grease right in front of his forehead there, kind of like his hairline. Quick look so you see what we see. Right there, below the A. Nothing too fancy. Again, nothing super special on that one. This one struck through grease as well, but it is kind of like right there above the Y on his little turkey neck. Nothing big. And here's a close look at that one. Right above the Y right there. Alright. And then anybody who has hunted coins from coin rolls or looked at pocket change knows that on these Washington quarters, Philadelphia strikes have a big time tendency to have die cracks, and we found, of course, a bunch of those coming off the bottom left hand side of Washington's bust. And these are all the exact same die crack. Through all of the times that we've hunted quarters, we probably have, I don't know, at least hundreds, maybe thousands of different years and everything else of a similar die crack. And of course, they can range anywhere from just a tiny little die crack to starting to show really good right there like this one. and going all the way through the bottom of the bust, all the way connecting to the A or the R. I mean, it's absolutely insane how many die cracks we find in the same spot on Philadelphia. Very rarely on a Denver struck coin, but man, they're just all over these Philly coins. And maybe just a little bit of struck through right there. And that's one of the cool things about hunting a big bag of coins like this. You know for a fact that these coins were all struck pretty much together. They landed in the same hopper, they landed in the same bag, so these are all pretty much sister coins. And it's fun to watch the progression of different little things and to see how many of these coins actually match with the exact same struck through grease. Before the grease was wiped off or just rubbed off or worn through. In fact, you can almost see it in one of these coins over here where the struck through grease started to get weak, so it probably just kind of wore out and or left the die somehow. And then, it's just cool to watch the progression of the condition of all of these different coins. This one here on the bottom right has both the little turkey neck, little turkey giblet struck through grease, and also the die crack coming off the bottom. These two here just might get certified. These are the two best coins that we could see that stood out, that didn't have so many bag marks and had really good strikes on them. A while back, I had sent a community post out with a poll to see if you guys wanted me to try ANAX for the first time, or if you wanted me to stay with NGC or go back to PCGS, and everybody resoundingly said definitely go back to PCGS. So next time I get a coin, or a bunch of coins certified, that's definitely who I'm going to be going through is PCGS. And plus NGC kind of has changed their rates and stuff, so now there's really not that much of a savings with NGC. In fact, I don't think there is any savings at all between NGC and PCGS, so definitely going with PCGS. These guys here on the right, I'll show you those last, because those I think are really cool. Again, nothing super cool, but they're pretty neat. And then the middle here is really crazy to see the progression of how these coins are struck. Before we get to that though, quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. Best way to support the channel. Tick the bell to get a notification every single time that we do upload a video. Hit the like button if you liked it, and do the thing. Come on, man. Gotta share it and all that fun stuff. Anyways, back to this. These are cool because every single one of these have the exact same die chip on one of the 9s right here, and I'm going to show that to you under the scope right now. And there's our little die chip right there, the very first 9. Little teeny tiny fella. And we've found some other ones too that have little die chips in other places, but they were very random. It's crazy that we found all of these with that exact same die chip. And by all of these, I mean 95 of them have that die chip in various little degrees. I mean, most of them are exactly the same. That right there in Charter Oak almost looks like a double die, but pretty sure that's just because it's definitely an older die state that these coins are sitting on for sure. And again, it's weird because the ones that we found that are good strikes and a lot of the ones that have just the die crack going through the bottom of the bust are much better condition dies, so definitely advanced. Yeah, see this one, the die crack is really weak. It's got a nasty little rim ding there, of course. Not the best looking coin, but I mean, if say we did wanted to get one or two or however many of these certified with that die chip, of course we would be able to find something in there that would be worth getting certified for sure. So yeah, every single one of these coins, the exact same die chip. Literally. And the crazy part of it is too, is that some of them show the die cracks, and some of them don't. Some of them have a completely clean obverse. That one has the die crack. This one probably has the die crack. Most of them have the die crack. Makes you wonder if maybe the die cracks were there and they just got filled with grease and you couldn't see them. I don't know. Tell you what though, this has been a really amazing experience, and a big thank you goes out to Keith for spotting these when he did. Alright, now, off to the right-hand side. This one has the die crack, plus has been struck through something on his cheek, and it's either a great big glob of grease or could also be some kind of a debris, like a little piece of something from a polishing cloth, or who knows. There's a lot of different things that could be. And this one's just super neat. Again, the die crack looks like the same die crack that we have on probably like, I don't know, 200 of these coins. But definitely struck through something. It does. It looks like a glob of grease or who knows. It's hard to say. I mean, it could have been a little particle of dirt or dust or whatever, but pretty decent looking coin. Does not, however, have the die chip on the date. And then this guy right here. Kind of the same concept. Die crack. Most of these have the die crack, for sure. But this one definitely was struck through a little piece of something right there. And this one's probably my favorite right here. Got our little atypical die crack right there that looks just like all the other ones. Maybe a little bit of struck through something right there in front of his neck. And then, of course, some dings, because we can't find a really cool coin without it being marred in some way. But this down here between the D and the O in dollar is definitely struck through debris. It's struck through something. If I had to guess, it's probably struck through maybe a little fiber or filament from a die polishing rag, or I mean, it could be anything. I mean, this could be a little piece of something that flew off of the mint workers' clothing. It could be anything, but it's definitely struck through something. Not gonna buy a house with it, but man, it sure is fun to find all of these different little coins and all of their different little idiosyncrasies. And actually, just found this right here to the left of the P knit mark is struck through grease. So yeah, I mean, every single one of these coins has like its own little fingerprint, and I think that's really, really awesome. Alright guys, so there you have it. Every single one of these coins have been gone through, especially gone through the scope by me many, 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 many times, because you guys know I like to obsess over it. But anyways, there it is. Very happy for the opportunity to be able to do this. Keep a watch out for another grab bag video. I got one sitting here from eBay. If you haven't subscribed yet, again, what you waiting for? Completely free. Helps us out. Big time. Tick the bell. Give it a thumbs up. Till next time, guys. Love you all. God bless. And we'll see you very soon. Stay safe, everybody.